single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2015 65 plate BMW 2 Series. It's a 218D active tourer, 2 litre luxury step auto 5-door hatchback. It's done just 72,000 miles and it's got full service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular, mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I go around the car with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres, have a look in the back, then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and the functionality within. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside. When we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis and all the other bits that are under there as well. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere that you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, we can go through an application with you, which takes about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. In most cases, if you were here on site, you could drive it away the same day. It's also worth mentioning that once you've watched the video, if you see something that you think I've missed, or you think I'd like to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. There's absolutely nothing to hide. At the end of the day, you'll turn up and look at the vehicle. You may as well see it all absolutely before you get here. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we'll go from there. Hopefully you'll agree from the image that you can see. Try and get out of the shadow a little bit. The bonnet's in fantastic condition. There are a couple of very small stone chips, but nothing that you wouldn't expect. Let me see if I can point them out. So there's a tiny little one there, and there's a very tiny little one there. Other than that, there's a couple there, look. They are minute, but if that's the worst of it, I can live with that. So driver side headlight and front bumper, working our way around. Again, there are a couple of very small stone chips, but nothing really worth pointing out. As you'll notice, there's no nasty damage, no nasty marks, and it's in lovely clean condition. So passenger side front wing, it's in nice clean condition. There's no nasty marks or dents, everything looks really nice and clean. Passenger side front wheel and tyre, wheels in good condition. Tyre, I would guess, let me get the camera around. I would guess there's approximately 5mm of tread. So the windscreen is in good condition. As you can see, it's got the connected drive, which is that early impact system, I believe. And I can't see any stone chips or cracks on the windscreen. Let's go over the pillars first. And as hopefully you can see, it's in really nice clean condition. Well, I think I've left the stereo on. Bear me 1 second. Switch that off. Excuse me for a second for that. So the pillars, you can see, are in really nice clean condition and they are free from damage. Roof, obviously it's got the pan roof, but as you can see, the rest of the roof, other than the glass, is in beautiful condition. So before I go down the passenger side, I always like to look from this view. You can see then there's no misalignment of the gaps. It all looks straight and spot on, and you can see that it's in nice clean condition. So let's go down the passenger side. And hopefully you can see from that it's in really nice clean condition. There's a very weird little scuff there. Can you see that? There's nothing really, but it is there. The rear quarter is in nice clean condition. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre, the wheel's in good condition. There's a couple of little curb marks. It's obviously been touched in at some point. Not bad. Tread depth on the rear tyre, I would say there's about 6 or 7 mil. passenger side tail lights in nice clean condition. There's no misting, there's no damage, there's no cracks. Everything looks nice and clean. Rear bumper, which obviously forms into the tailgate as well, all in nice clean condition. These bits here you can see just muck from when we've driven down the yard in it. Nice clean condition. The spoiler on the tailgate's in nice clean condition, as is the tailgate itself as well. Everything's in really nice clean condition. Boot, tailgate, whatever you want to call it. Very, very small scuff there on the bumper, and it's in great condition. Right, so it has got the powered tailgate. So let's do that. And that is obviously operatable on the key. How else would I be doing it? The power of my mind. In the boot, everything's really nice and clean. There is a 12-volt socket, so if you have a dog in the back or whatever, you can put a fan in there. And as you can see, it's all really nice and clean, and everything's as it should be. All the straps are in place. That's for dropping the back seats down as well. Everything looks really nice and clean in the back as well. And this vehicle does operate on run flats, so it doesn't have an inflation kit or anything like that. Right, so let's shut it down. And as you can see, that operates faultlessly. Right, so let's go down the driver's side. And as you can see, all the bumper and everything's in nice clean condition. So let's go down this side first. And as you can see, everything's the same. It's really nice and clean. There's no damage. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. The wheel's in nice condition. Matching tread depth, the opposite side. Loads of tread. Right. As you can see from that view, again, there's no misalignment. Everything looks really nice and clean. Obviously all the pillars and everything, you've seen that on this side anyway, but everything looks spot on. So let's have a quick walk down the driver's side. And again, as you can see, it's in really nice clean condition. And there's no obvious marks or damage. Everything looks really nice and clean. Just noticed that there is a very small scuff there, look. It's nothing serious, but it is there. Obviously the mirror back's in nice clean condition, as is the mirror. And then the driver's side front wing as well, again in really nice clean condition. Driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheels in nice clean condition, there's no damage. And the tyre, I'd say it's the same as the opposite side, so each axle's got the same amount of tread. So everything looks really nice and clean, and everything works as it should. Right, so let's have a quick look inside. Just drop that down there. So on the driver's door card, you'll notice it's got the inlaid wood, which looks really nice. Nice touch. With the inlaid leather, and everything looks really nice and clean. There's no damage. Down below you can open your boot from there as well, and then on your armrest you've got your window lock, electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and then also your mirror control, and then up above you've got your door, your central locking control. Driver's seat, the bolsters are really nice and firm and also very nice and clean. Being very critical, there's a slight amount of wear on that little piece there. It's just where it's hard on the stitching, but other than that there's nothing else, and the seat really is very comfortable actually. As you can see, there's no damage on the seat other than that. The bolsters are very firm, and it's a really nice comfortable seat as well. Right, so inside it is a keyless start. So as long as you've got your key in your pocket, all you need to do is put your foot on the brake, press the stop start button, and it fires into action straight away. Turn that down. Right, so start with the dashboard. Hopefully you can see because the sun's right in my face now. The dashboard's really nice and clean. It is free from damage, and it's a really nice place to be actually. The passenger seat bolsters feel very like new. The material's in excellent condition, and it is throughout. Obviously we'll have a little bit more of a look at the pan roof and etc. in a little bit more detail in a few minutes time. So the steering wheel is nice and clean. It's free from any damage. There's no fading, there's no stitching out of place. Everything looks spot on. You've got your steering wheel controls, which is your voice command. You can answer your phone and hang up. Your volume controls on there, and different modes and whatever else as well. And then obviously you've got your cruise control to your left hand side as well. If you look on the dashboard, there's no warning lights other than the fact obviously the parking brake's on and I'm not wearing my seatbelt, but everything looks and feels very nice and clean in the vehicle. It has got the sports mode on this vehicle as well, so you can have dynamic sports mode. And then also, because it's got that sports mode, you can have on the menu, where are we? You're into settings. There's all sorts of settings on here. Let me see if I can find it. Vehicle information. There we go. If you're on sports status, you can have your power and your torque on there as well. There's all sorts of different options on there. You've got your vehicle status, so you can see all the tyres are spot on. The engine oil level is okay. You can see that the vehicle doesn't require a service as it is at the moment. The BMW service history is on there as well, so if you go onto that one, all the service history that's happened on the vehicle through BMW would have been recorded on there as well. So obviously that's always nice to have a look at. It has got multimedia, so you can plug your phone in. You can plug your phone in, obviously, to play through Spotify or Amazon Play or whatever else you use, Apple CarPlay. It's got the radio with AM, FM, DAB. It's also got CD player as well. Lots and lots of different information on there, including obviously your navigation and everything else that you could ever wish for, really. As you can see, it's a really easy system to use, and it's a very good system. It really is. So yeah, lots and lots of different options on there. It's got the electronic parking brake, and all the other bits and bobs are down there as well. I'm sure you probably know more about it than I do as it goes. It's obviously got the pan roof, which is a one touch. On these nice summer days when it's sunshine as it is, you can have that fully back. And also you can open the sunroof as well if you wish. And it's also shuts with one touch as well. You're going to have to bear with me a second, sorry, the phone's ringing and I don't think anyone else is going to grab it. Hello, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, pan roof, obviously that opens and closes, no problems at all. And obviously you can have the blind open or closed as well. Very easy to operate, and it works faultlessly, as you can see. So the actual covering is in nice clean condition. All the seats throughout are very clean as well, and all the roof lining bits as well. It's a really nice clean car. It runs beautifully as well, to be fair. Smells nice inside, doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked in, which is obviously a bonus. Down below you've got your USB and also your auxiliary and also your cup holders as well. It has got two proper keys, obviously the automatic gearbox. It's got an 8-speed automatic gearbox, and BMW say that it can do 69 miles per gallon, which is unbelievable. absolutely fantastic, obviously, at the end of the day, especially the price of fuel as it is at the moment. But yeah, lovely car, nice place to be, and it's got all the options that you can ever need, including the sports options as well. So yeah, really good systems. Right, so let me just open the bonnet. We'll have a look at that in a second when we get a little bit closer to it. Just open the vehicle so we can have a look in the back. Again, all the door cards in the back are in really nice, clean condition. Very nice to look at. It's got the armrest in the centre with the cup holders and the cubby hole. Not sure how that opens. But yeah, that's nice and clean. All the seats look in great condition in the back. To be honest, it doesn't really look like they've been sat in at all. And they're in fantastic condition. It's got the overmats as well, and it looks superb throughout. Hopefully you agree. It has got the ISOFIX seats as well. Just go around and have a quick look in the passenger side. And again, it's in fantastic condition. All the seats and everything are nice and clean. It's got the overmats all round, and all the carpets are nice and clean throughout as well. Hopefully I've shown you everything that you need to see inside the car, but obviously, like I said before, you know, think I've missed something, or if you'd like to see something in a little bit more detail, please just ask. It's not a problem. I'm more than happy to show you absolutely anything. So under the bonnet, obviously it's got full service history. The majority of it, looking at the system inside, states it's all mainly BMW as well, so that's obviously nice to see. Clearly states it's been looked after properly. There's not a great deal to see under here anymore. Obviously you can't see very much at all, but everything looks really nice and clean. You can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks, and everything looks really spot on. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Yeah, bob on. Let's have a quick look underneath. Hopefully I can get my camera underneath it. I bet there's going to be trays underneath, but it's worthwhile having a quick look. Yeah, there's a tray, but you can see again from there's no signs of any historic oil leaks, and everything looks nice and clean and dry. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. But like I've said a couple of times, you know, if you do want to see something else, a bit more detail, I understand that that's something that you might need to do on a purchase of this size. Please just ask. It's not a problem. I can show you anything. It's also worth noting that if you have a look on our Facebook page, you will find pictures that you won't find anywhere else of this car. So for the moment, thanks for watching and sticking with us. I really appreciate it. But for the moment, take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.